Welcome to Ruler of a World 3D. I am Daniel Isham, the podcaster and the storyteller. Our stories are a history of what happened in our 3D printed world-building board game. We call it Nation State. We are excited for you to hear our story today. We are going to tell of a conversation that was done by just a normal family within the Isham Empire. Give you an idea of the breadth and size of the empire and what normal people are like within the imperial territory. The people that are there is Joe McDonald, Elizabeth McDonald, their daughters Emily McDonald, who's 18, and their son Ethan McDonald, who's 10. Joe, gather around our family today. We are exploring the village of Ishamania, a place with unique and intriguing history. Let's discuss what we've learned so far. It's fascinating. Elizabeth says it's fascinating to think that this village was established just 150 years ago by the Isham Corporation. They believed it was built on the ruins of an abandoned planet, but little did they know the potential that lay beneath. Emily, yeah, Mom, it's incredible how things turned out. When the corporation went bankrupt, the colony's leader declared himself emperor and formed the Isham Empire from the ashes. Who could have imagined such a transformation? Ethan. And the discovery of upgraded technology through world seeding has been mind-blowing. Dad, you showed me the new Stargate they built in the middle of nowhere. It's like something out of a sci-fi movie. Joe, absolutely, Ethan. The advancements they've made in such short time are remarkable. Stargate opens up an endless possibilities for exploration and trade with other worlds. Elizabeth, speaking of exploration, have you heard about the abandoned temple complex they found? It's amazing how such ancient structures still hold secrets that attract cultists to the Ishamania. Emily, it's both mysterious and concerning, Mom. Cultists arrived and their influence on the village religious dynamic are something we need to keep an eye on. Joe, that's right, Emily. We must ensure that the state religion, which is centered around the Temple of Abislom, remains strong amidst these challenges. Ethan, and did you hear? They've even built a starship. I can't wait to see it up close. Maybe one day I'll go exploring the stars. Emily, that's an exciting thought, Ethan. Who knows what adventures lie ahead for our family in the evolving empire. Joe, absolutely, Emily. And as the Emperor builds the military and starts shipping materials through the Stargate, it's important for us to support the growth of the Isham Empire while staying true to our values. Elizabeth, we must always remember the principles of Absalom: honest trade, progress, and family unity. It's through these ideals that we can shape the prosperous future. Joe, precisely. Elizabeth, our family has a role to play in this new chapter of Ishamania's history. Let's continue to explore, learn, and contribute to any who we can. Emily, couldn't agree more, Dad. Let's embrace the opportunity and challenges that come our way as we navigate the extraordinary world and the empire that's taking shape around us. Yeah, Ethan, yeah, we're part of something big, and I can't wait to see what the future holds for us here in Ishamania. Joe, Emily, I understand that you care deeply for this person. We need to have an honest conversation about your engagement to the world seed-born man. Your mother and I have concerns about the challenges and potential conflicts that may arise from this union. Elizabeth, yes, Emily, it's not about judging him as an individual, but rather considering the implications of such a relationship in the context of our community and the Isham Empire. The world seed-born are known for possessing abilities and perspectives that differ significantly from those of our own. Emily, but Mom, Dad, should transcend such differences. We've always been taught to embrace different diversity and treat others with respect, understanding. Isn't that what our faith teaches us? Joe, you're right, Emily. Our faith does teach us to embrace diversity. However, it also emphasizes the importance of unity and cohesion within our community. The world seen born are a distinct group with unique abilities that set them apart from us. Elizabeth, we're concerned that such a union may create division or misunderstanding within our community. It's not about discrimination or prejudice, but rather the need to consider the long-term implications and potential challenges. Emily, but what if I can bridge those gaps and find common ground? I believe that love and understanding can overcome any differences. Our relationship could be an opportunity to foster unity and acceptance within Ishamania. Joe, I appreciate your optimism, Emily, and we want what's best for you. We'll take your words into consideration and have a deeper discussion as a family. It's essential that we consider all perspectives and make decisions that respect both our values and the well-being of our community. Yes, Emily, this is not a decision we can make lightly. We need to consider the potential impact on our family, cultist presence, and the fragile unity we've worked hard to achieve in Ishamania. Let's take some time to reflect and discuss this further. Thank you, Mom and Dad, for hearing me out. I understand your concerns. I am willing to continue this conversation with an open mind. I believe that through dialogue and understanding, we can find a way to navigate these challenges together. Joe, speaking of exploring newly explored locations in Ishmania, I think it's important for us to pay a visit to the Temple of Abislom. As faithful observers of Absalom's faith, it would be a significant experience for our family. Elizabeth, absolutely, Joe. The Temple of Absalom holds deep religious and spiritual significance for us. It's not only a place of worship, but also a symbol of our faith and value. Emily, I agree. It would be a meaningful connection with our religious roots and witness firsthand the rituals and ceremonies performed at the temple. It's a chance for us to strengthen our faith and gain deeper understanding of the Absalom teachings. Joe, let's not forget the importance of family in our faith. Visiting the Temple of Absalom could also be an opportunity for us to participate in special rites and ceremony on strengthening our family bonds. It would be a beautiful way to reaffirm our commitment to one another. Elizabeth, that's a wonderful idea, Joe. Our faith emphasizes the importance of family, unity, and creating a forever family. Participating in those rites together would be a powerful experience, reminding us of the values we hold dear and the love that binds us as a family. Emily, I'm excited about this journey to the temple. Not only will we explore our religious heritage, but we'll also witness the beauty of the Isham Empire's architecture and cultural traditions. It will be an adventure filled with spiritual growth and family connections. Joe, let us plan our visit to the Temple of Absalom with reverence and respect. We can reach out to the temple authorities to learn more about their rituals and ceremonies, ensuring that we can fully engage in the experience and make the most of our time there. Elizabeth, I'll make the necessary arrangements and coordinates with temple officials to ensure our visit aligns practices. We want to be mindful and honor the customs of the Absalom faith while embracing the spiritual journey it offers. Emily, thank you both for supporting my desire to explore our faith and connect to our religious community. I believe our visit to the Temple of Absalom will deepen our understanding of Absalom faith and create a lasting memories for our family. Joe, it's important to embrace our beliefs and share them as a family. The adventure to the Temple of Absalom will not only strengthen our faith, but also foster a deep connection between us. I'm grateful for the opportunity to embark on this journey together. Elizabeth, me too, Joe. Our faith has always been a guiding force in our lives. I'm excited to witness the presence of the Isham Empire. Let's embark on this adventure with open hearts and minds, ready to embrace the spiritual richness that awaits us. Joe, we've discussed your desire to have a forever marriage at the Temple of Absalom, but we still have our concerns about your relationship with John, as he is a world seed-born. We understand your faith and significance of the temple, but we worry about the implications of such a union. Emily, Dad, I respect your concerns, but my love for John and my commitment to our faith are unwavering. The teachings of Absalom guide us to embrace love, honesty, and forgiveness. I believe that by going through the rites of the eternal marriage at the Temple of Absalom, we can solidify our bond and receive divine blessings for our union. Elizabeth, Emily, we want what's best for you, but we also need to consider the potential challenges that may arise from marriage. Someone who is world seed born. Our family and the Isham Empire values unity and continuity. It's important to reflect on how the marriage might impact our community and our spiritual journey. Mom, I understand your concerns, but I have faith that love can overcome any obstacle. John is a devoted follower of Absalom too. Just like us, he shares our values and beliefs, and together we can strengthen the ties within our community, fostering understanding and acceptance. Joe, Emily, we're proud of your commitment to our faith and your desire for a forever family. However, as parents, we need to ensure that harmony and stability of our family, the cultural difference and potential conflicts that may arise from this union could put a strain on our relationship and create division. Emily, Dad, I believe that embracing diversity and love, we can bridge those gaps and foster unity. The Isham Empire promotes progress, inclusivity, and the pursuit of happiness. By allowing Johnny into our family, we can demonstrate the values of acceptance and genuine love that Absalom teaches us. Elizabeth, Emily, your determination and conviction are admirable, but we also need to consider the impact of our family's reputation and the broader community. It's essential to find a balance between our individual desires and the responsibilities we have toward our community and traditions. Emily, Mom, I understand the weight of these considerations, but I can't ignore the love I have for John and believe that our union will bring blessings to our lives and those around us. The Temple of Absalom symbolizes unity, devotion, and eternal bonds, and I yearn for the opportunity to celebrate love within the sacred walls. Joe, Emily, we hear the perspective and we will continue to reflect on the concerns. Let us keep the lines of communication open and we explore ways to find the common ground. Our visit to the Temple of Absalom may provide a chance for us to seek guidance from the temple authorities and gain a deeper understanding of the implications of eternal marriage. Elizabeth, yes, Emily, let's approach this with an open heart and mind. We want to be happy and we will support you as we navigate through these complexities. Our family unity and our commitment to the Isham Empire are vital aspects to consider as we make the decision together. Emily, thank you, Mom and Dad, for considering my perspective. I believe that through open dialogue and a shared commitment to love and understanding, we can find a way to forward that aligns with our faith, values, and the Isham Empire principles. Let's continue to discuss this and seek guidance to ensure to make the decision. Joe, we love you, Emily, and we will always strive to support you and make decisions that promote the well-being of our family and our community. Let's approach this journey with empathy and respect, trusting the guidance of Absalom as we navigate these challenges. Elizabeth, Emily, we understand your desire to have a forever marriage in the Temple of Absalom, and we appreciate your devotion to the faith. However, we have concerns regarding John being a world seed born. It is important for us to consider the potential challenges and differences that may arise from the union. We want the best for you, Emily, and we worry about the potential implications of a marriage. Someone from a different background, the world seed born, carry different beliefs and traditions that may not align with our own. It's not about discrimination or judgment, but it's about ensuring a stable and harmonious future for you. Emily, Mom, Dad, I understand your concerns, but I truly believe that love knows no boundaries. John is a kind-hearted and respectful person, and we share many common values despite our different backgrounds. I believe we can overcome any challenges together. Elizabeth, Emily, you're not doubting John's character or intention. However, we must consider the impact your marriage has on our family and our community. Our faith and traditions have been cornerstone of our lives, and we worry about the potential conflicts that may arise. Joe, you've seen the clashes between different cultures before, and we want to protect you from unnecessary struggle and hardship. It's not an easy decision for us to make as parents, but we have your best intentions at heart. Emily, I understand your concerns and appreciate your love and care. However, I would like you to consider the teachings of Abislom that emphasize love and acceptance, unity among all individuals. Our faith teaches us to embrace diversity and find strength in our differences. I believe our marriage can be a testament to those principles. Elizabeth, Emily, we'll take your word to heart and consider them deeply. We want nothing more than your happiness and well-being. Let us reflect and discuss this matter further as a family. We need time to fully understand the implications and explore the potential compromises. Joe, we love you, Emily, and we want you to know that our hesitation comes from a place of concern, not a lack of trust or respect for your choices. We'll engage in further conversation and seek guidance from the faith to guide us toward the resolution. Thank you, Mom and Dad, for being willing to continue this conversation. I understand your perspective, and I hope you can find a way to bridge the gap between our desires and concerns. Let's keep our hearts open and remain committed to our family, love, and unity. Elizabeth, Emily, we appreciate your understanding and maturity. We will continue seeking guidance from Absalom and engage in an open, honest discussion. Our family is strong, and with love and respect, we will find a path to ensure the happiness and well-being of everyone involved. Joe, Emily, your happiness is the utmost importance to us. We will do our best to find a resolution that considers both our family values and the desires. Let's continue this journey together with love and understanding. Our guiding principles. We're grateful to have you as our daughter, and we will support you in finding a path that brings you the fulfillment within the Isham Empire. Joe, speaking of the faith of Absalom, I've been hearing some discussions about an establishment of a Defenders of Absalom headquarters within the Isham Empires. Have you both heard about this? Elizabeth, yes. I've come across the mention of it in our community gatherings. It seems that the Defenders of Absalom would serve as a military arm of our faith, safeguarding trade routes and ensuring protection of merchants and their assets. It's an interesting concept, similar to a special defense force. Emily, I've heard about them too. The Defenders of Absalom would have an important role in defending all types of trade, whether it's land-based, sea-based, or space-based. It's fascinating to think about the dedication and commitment they must have to serve in such a capacity. Joe, it's intriguing that within the Defenders of Absalom, it is common for members to enter into forever marriages while in the service. This demonstrates the strong belief in the importance of family and the unity it brings, its unique aspects that set them apart from the military organizations. Elizabeth, indeed, Joe, the idea of a forever marriage among the defenders of Absalom highlights the value they place on creating lasting bonds and ensuring the stability of families. It's a testament to their dedication, not only of their faith, but also the building a strong and enduring relationship. Emily, it's something that resonates with me personally. The idea of finding love and companionship within the service of Absalom, and knowing that your partner will be by your side through challenges and triumph is incredibly meaningful. It's a beautiful expression of commitment. Joe, while I still have concerns about your relationship with John due to his world seed born status, Emily, I understand the significance of these forever marriages within the defenders of Absalom. It speaks to the strong bond and support system they have, which can be inevitable in such a demanding. Elizabeth, Joe, we should continue discussing this as a family. Emily's aspirations and desires should be taken into consideration along with our concerns. We need to find a balance between supporting her choices and ensuring her safety and well-being. Emily, I appreciate your willingness to have these conversations, Mom and Dad. It is important to explore all perspectives and make informed decisions well. The idea of a forever marriage in the service of Absalom resonates with me. I understand the need for caution and careful consideration. Joe, let's continue this discussion this openly and honestly. We want what's best for you, Emily, and we will support you in finding the path that aligns with the beliefs and brings happiness. Together, we will navigate these complex decisions and ensure that our family remains strong and united. Elizabeth, we love you, Emily, and we want to see you fulfill your aspects of your life. Let's take the time to reflect and discuss. Consider the implications of your choice. Our unity as a family will guide us, and we will find a resolution that will bring peace and harmony. Emily, thank you, Mom and Dad. I am grateful for your love and support. Let's approach this with understanding and compassion. I'm confident we'll find the best way forward for our family and our faith. Joe, I agree. We'll continue to communicate openly and ensure that our decisions are rooted in love, respect, and shared commitment to our faith. Together we'll find the path that brings us closer to Absalom's teachings and the strengthen our family bond. As our conversation comes to a close, there's one more topic I'd like to address. Emily, I understand that you want John to join us on the family trip, but I must be honest about my reservations. Given John's background as a world seed born, it's only natural for your mother and me to have concerns. Elizabeth, that's right, Emily. We care deeply about your happiness and well-being. While we respect your feelings for John, we want to ensure that any decision you make is in your best interest and aligns with the values of our beliefs. I understand your concerns, Mom and Dad. I truly believe that John is a good person and that our love for each other can overcome any differences. I know I may take time for you to fully accept him, but I hope that you will consider giving him a chance to prove himself. Joe, Emily, I want nothing but the best for you. Our hesitation stems from wanting to protect you and to ensure that you enter in a relationship that will bring you everlasting happiness. We worry about the potential challenges and differences that may arise due to John's background. It's important for us to have an open mind and honest discussions about Emily. While we may not fully understand or agree with your desire to have John with us on the trip, we want to listen to your thoughts and feelings. Let's explore this further and find a way to address your concerns together. Emily, thank you, Mom and Dad, for being willing to discuss it with me. I know it's not easy conversation, but I believe that if we approach it with empathy and understanding, we can find a solution that respects all parties involved. I value your opinion and hope we can come to a common ground. Joe, I appreciate your maturity and understanding, Emily. Let's continue communicating openly and respectfully. Perhaps we can invite John to join us for a few days during the trip, allowing us the opportunity to get to know him better and assess how he fits into our family dynamic. Elizabeth, it seems fair compromise, Joe. But having John join us for a portion of our trip, we can observe how he interacts with our family and experience his character firsthand and begin to build a trust and understanding. This will give us a chance to assess whether he truly shares our values and goals. Emily, that sounds like a reasonable approach, Mom and Dad. I'm grateful that you are willing to consider this compromise and give me hope that we can work together. Our differences find a way to come together as a family and support one another on this journey. Joe, thank you, Emily, for your patience and understanding. We want you to be happy, and we will do our best to find common ground that respects everyone's feelings and beliefs. Let's keep communications and supporting each other as we navigate this journey. Elizabeth, our love for you is unwavering. Emily, we want to ensure your decisions are based on careful consideration that you enter into the relationship that brings you joy and fulfillment. With time, trust, and continued conversation, we can find a way to move forward as a family. Thank you, Mom and Dad, for your love and willingness to have this conversation. I truly hope that through our continued discussion, we can find a way to bridge the gap and build a future that embraces both love and our shared faith in Absalom. Joe, let's approach this journey with an open heart and mind, ready to embrace the challenges and growth that lie ahead. Our family unity and guidance of Absalom will guide us in making the best decision for our collective happiness. Together we'll find a way to navigate to a happy family. In the wondrous realm of the Isham Empire, where innovation and progress shapes the course of civilization, a groundbreaking technology emerged, the world seed born. These extraordinary individuals, born through the marvels of world seeding, possess a unique perspective and untapped potential that could propel our empire to even greater heights. Picture a world where millions of fertilized donor eggs are nurtured and grown to adulthood within a matter of days. Immersed in virtual reality network, these newborns experience compressed time, living through years and decades of life within minutes or days. This accelerated growth grants them not only physical maturity but also a wealth of life experience. Through the remarkable process, the world seedborn emerge as fully formed adults equipped with knowledge, skills, and wisdom that transcends their chronological age. Their achievements within the VR network are recognized and honored, akin to real-world accomplishments such as college degree and marriages. And now it's time to advocate for equality and recognize the immense potential of the world seedborn within our society. We call upon the benevolent emperor of the Isham Empire, the visionary leader who has guided us through countless expansions and technological wonders, to grant the world seedborn the equal rights they deserve. These remarkable individuals possess unique insight, fresh perspective, and hunger for knowledge that can drive our civilization to new horizons. By embracing the world seedborn and affording them the equal rights, we unlock a wellspring of untapped potential, fostering an environment of inclusivity, progress, and unity. Imagine a world where the world seedborn stands shoulder to shoulder with their fellow citizens, contributing the extraordinary talents to every facet of our empire. They possess the ability to revolutionize science, art, government, and even industry and shape our future. Let us come together, citizens of the Isham Empire, and raise our voices in support of equality and justice. Urge our wise emperor and the esteemed heads of departments to recognize the immense value the world seedborn bring to our society. Together we can build a future where the world seedborn are embraced as equal members of our empire, their unique journey honored, and their potential unleashed. Let us create a harmonious society where every citizen, regardless of their origins, can contribute to the prosperity and unity of the Isham Empire. Join the movement, and together let us advocate for the equal rights of the world seedborn, the catalyst of progress, the embodiment of limitless potential. Thank you for joining our podcast. If you'd like to join our game, make rules for the game, we hope you create a nation and join our struggle. You can get in on this through our Patreon, which is linked to the podcast description. We also have links to Facebook and Discord. Once again, thank you for joining us.